Welcome to today's Daily Dose of Emuna. Today we're continuing what we spoke about yesterday about anger. Anger can easily take over one's mind and behavior. But rather than simply a trait to sort of casually change, anger has to be seen as a dangerous trait, one that we have to try to uproot at its source. Why? What's important about anger that's so vital to one's spiritual health? Nothing in the universe happens by chance. Every event is an extension of Hashem in the world. It's a reflection of His will. Rabbi Shneur Zalman of Liadi Zatzal teaches, the only reason a person loses his temper is because he fails to see Hashem in everything. Essentially, it's a lack of Emuna that leads to anger. Chazal compares anger to idol worship. Every person is made by Hashem in His image and has inside a tselem Elokim mimal. Becoming angry at others reflects an act of rebellion towards Hashem by uprising against His creations. Becoming angry at events reflects a failure to see or remember that Hashem controls all events. Hashem orchestrates the events that upset us and cause us to experience a loss of control in order to test us. When a person is angered, essentially he is serving another God, himself or his own needs, as opposed to serving Hashem. Anger is the strongest indicator of arrogance, which is why the Torah teaches I, Hashem, and He cannot live together in the same world. Hashem is slow to anger, and we are instructed to emulate His ways. Let's pay very close attention to the words. It doesn't say Hashem does not get angry, because He does, but rather He is slow to anger, and therefore His anger is more deliberate and controlled to teach us and help us to avoid sin. HaMelech Shlomo teaches that we have to train ourselves to be gentle-natured, because the words of the wise are heard with gentleness, as written in Sefer Kohelet. Torah therefore guides us to be patient, to be bendable as a reed, to work towards inner calm, and to strive to be in self-control. This training doesn't happen without a strong will and effort. It's a lifelong commitment to remove anger from our heart and thereby put evil out of our flesh, as also written in Sefer Kohelet. Yet, consistent training of our midot, Torah study, prayer, tefillah, is the only way to help us to gradually move away from acting on impulse with anger to a more gentle and godlike response. We can fire up our will to overcome any angry outbursts by reminding ourselves that this training of our midot will benefit us, not only in this world, but more permanently and importantly, be'ezrat Hashem, in the world to come. Have a wonderful day filled with Emuna smiles.